Okay, now everybody, let's go on, our lesson about the, kind of problem of, the sentences. So, already that in English, there are 8 types, okay? So just now you have learned about the, freshman, you have learned about the 40 parallel, you have learned about the, run on and comma slide, okay? And now let's go to this one, everybody. We call dangling modifier. Dangling, dangling, modifier. Okay, modifier. So what do we mean by dangling, everybody? What does dangling mean? Dangling means confusing. Confusing. Okay. So when we're talking about what we call modifier, modifier can be present participle phrase. Okay, can be HTU, can be past participle, can be infinitive phrase that we call modifier. And what do we mean by dangling modifier? Dangling modifier are the modifier that start a sentence and modify the wrong subject or have no clear subject. Example like this one, buddy. While taking a shower, the doorbell rang. If we translate in Khmer, we can understand. Okay. But in English, we can understand it. Example, example. So, this one we call, the modifier, right? Or we can call a participle phrase. Okay. And this one, it modified to this one here. The doorbell, Now, who is taking the shower? Who? Do we have subject or not, everybody? Do we have?
No,
no, right? No. This is called, dangling modifier. Okay. The modifier that start a sentence and modify the wrong subject or have no, clear subject. This is called, dangling modifier. Yeah? But by kind, you'll buy it. Now, people kadang thua ba negero. No, right? That's why we call dangling modifier like this. Okay. And usually, how do we correct it? So usually, we just adding subject and verb. Okay. So we can say what? While I was taking a shower, the doorbell rang. Okay. So you can just use subject plus verb to be, right? To make it complete one. Or another way, make it have clear subject. So say what? While taking a shower, I heard the doorbell ring. So you have 2 ways to correct the dangling modifier. The first one, just add subject and verb to the dangling, and the second one, change the second sentence to have clear subject. That can this dangling modify it correctly. Okay. So we call it, the complete sentence. And this one we call complex sentence, right? Complex sentence, not simple sentence. But this one also called the complex, right? But when we put like this is called what, everybody? While taking a shower, the doorbell rang, we call what, everyone? Dangling modifier. Okay. And then when we create it already, it becomes, the complex sentence. Now I give you some more example about it. Okay. Waiting for the bus. Dog ran past me. Now this sentence is okay, everybody. Waiting for the bus, a dog ran past me. Is it okay, anyone? Is it right or wrong? Anyone? No, right or wrong? Yeah? Anyone? Right or wrong?
Wrong, teacher.
Yeah, we call what? What wrong? What mistake is it? Anyone? Dangling modifier. Yeah, dangling modifier. How do we know that it's dangling? Because this one, it starts a sentence, right? And modify, yeah, we have subject or not? This is a subject, right? But who wait for the bus? A dog or me? Which one about it? A dog or me?
Me, teacher.
Yeah, but this one you put waiting for the bus next to the dog, right? So it modify the dog. That's why it sounds confusing. Who wait for the bus? That's why we call dangling modifier. So how do we create it? The first way, you can say what? While I was waiting for the bus, a dog ran past me. Okay, correct. So you can just put like this. And the second way, we put waiting. Okay, waiting for the bus. Now, the second way, everybody, how do we correct it? May it modify the right subject. Now, can you put it, everybody? What do you say here? This is the first way. First way to add subject and verb here, right? In the dangling. How about the second one? Waiting for the bus. Now, what should we say here, everyone? Huh? Anyone has idea about this? Anyone here? Yeah? Mở cao cái nào? Mở cao cái nào? Do you hear?
Yes, sir.
Can you correct this sentence?
I'm here.
Mở cài mới là cài đi mở. Make it have the right subject. No, I don't ran past me cài mới tra về như là mở. Cái nào people chăm lang krong ngọ.
Waiting for the bus.
Là ai mà? Ai là ai ấy?
Wait, teacher. Please not calling. Waiting for the bus. I fall over late.
Chưa bị chặt bắt giữ một kia lưới bắt cài nào đấy. I saw example. I saw a dog.
I saw a dog ran past me.
Okay, this is correct one. Okay, so you can add subject, add verb that have clear subject like that. You see about the way to be correct, the dangling, modifier. Another one. Okay, example one more. To be a good doctor. Sorry. It require a lot of patience. Oh yeah, this sentence is okay, everybody? Can you understand? Is it okay for you, everyone? Sắp khmái vô sắp ấy thời gì mà đầm mấy thôi chi conflict là ôm này vì tiêm tì ở miền cả output tràn bây giờ if we say in Khmer, can we understand it, everyone? Is it okay, right? Yeah, in Khmer, okay. Yes, you can understand. But in English, wrong. Why wrong? Mean who want to be a good author here? Mean gì ạ? No, right? No. It mean a doctor nè. That's why it is dangling modifier. Là cái mà dừng cái buôn đi mùi. Mà đó mà dừng. Cái buôn đi mùi cái change the dangling to make it complete, to make it a very good correct one, right? Cho nên mày, if you want, to be a good doctor, it requires a lot of patience. Okay, this is the first way. The first way. Second way, change the second sentence. To be a good doctor, mời cô Doãn, can you correct it? Change the second sentence to make it modify the right subject. Cô Doãn, can you correct it? What should we change here?
Yes, teacher. Teacher again, please.
Change it to make it complete and modify the right subject. No, it requires a lot of patience, right? So it is wrong. So how do you change it to be a good author to modify the right subject?
To be a good doctor, I
what?
Have to be patient.
I have to require a lot of patience. Okay, like that example. So you see about the way that we can create the dangling modifier. So again, dangling. How do we know dangling? If they ask you like that, how did you answer that? What is dangling modifier?
Yes, teacher.
So what is dangling modifier? Slide mày yeah. What is dangling modifier?
Nắng anh em tôm lưới chưa? Hay
Kalida. Kalida, can you tell me?
I think that it is the sentence that has no clarify the subject clearly.
Yeah, usually how do we notice that? How do we notice dangling modifier? How do we notice? Mấy chị nam bạn mơ mày đừng có dangling. Mấy ví dụ như mơ mày How do we know that? This is dangling modifier.
khả năng not a sentence này.
Chứ gì mà ngay mình sentence nó sẽ không on nó. Là thơ mơ mấy đang dangling mơ mấy.
It has no.
Like can we say like incomplete sentence?
Incomplete fragment.
It doesn't have a subject.
Yeah, where it start a sentence and modify the wrong subject or have no clear subject. Okay, dùng này đã nó 10 trăm thôi. Chúng ta là chop đã đâu. Và okay, usually we look at the beginning of a sentence here. Okay, the modifier here, it modify the right subject or not. If it is not, this is called dangling modifier. Okay, so usually at the beginning of a sentence, like you can see here, to be a good author, to be a good author. So this one, does it modify it or not? To be a good author, modify it or not?
Not, teacher.
No, teacher.
That's why it is wrong. It modify the wrong subject or have no, have no clear subject. Subject này chưa lo nó hai một dangling modifier. No, different from this one, buddy. Different from misplaced modifier. So cái misplaced, put in the wrong place. Put in the wrong place. Copy dangling modifier. Dangling modifier are the modifier that start a sentence and modify the wrong subject. But dangling modifier, misplaced modifier, put in the wrong place. Or the way we use some adverb here like almost, even, exactly, hardly, merely, merely, nearly, only, and so on. These adverbs, can make people feel confused. Example, here, I only speak one language. What do you want to say here, buddy? What do you want to say here? I only speak one language. Or I just say one more here. I only love you. Sorry. What does it mean here, buddy? Nó bộ phải mấy bây giờ? Nó bộ phải mấy?
Nhưngស្រឡាញ់តែអ្នក
ខ្ញុំអី?
ខ្ញុំស្រឡាញ់តែអ្នក
ចឹង Trong mùi tiết. Only I love you. Mày vinh là. Ông mùi tiết là. Trong mùi tiết. I love you.
Love only you.
What do you go? I love only you. Mơ dừng. But do they have the same meaning or not, anybody? Do they have the same meaning?
No, teacher, different meanings.
Different. Dạ kỳ chụp slide nhô. Vậy khẩu grammar. Khẩu grammar cái lên slide gì hơn là hơi giá đâu. Ọt bà đấy nè. Là mơ dừng dụ buôn hay gì. Which one that we tell say in Khmer? Bonds like the omen nè. Cút. Mùi nè.
The last one, teacher.
I love only you.
I think the last one.
Last one,
I
right?
think the last one, yeah.
Okay, cho bá nè. Right?
I think like that,
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Cho mà bây giờ because you know the word only mình on it mình or almost meaning on it. You have to be careful when you use them because when you use them you can make people feel confused because you put in the wrong place. Okay? So if we just say here, I only love you, what does it mean? Mới bộ bài mới pin bộ bài mới gì? I only love you, what does it mean? Mới nãy ai cho bạn gì? Tí mũi nè. I only love you. Mới.
Bữa tam cũng nhận cái ta nhóm con tay sờ lạnh nè.
Chẳng như rắm sắp chico mà. Chico mà.
Yeah, trời.
Nè. Cái thái gì? Awkward này gì? Chico nè. Okay? Awkward. That's why you know when you speak, you must be careful. Some chronos like nhẹ, chico mấy cái mình này trẻ. If you say I only love you, mean that you don't want to marry, you don't want to have sex or do anything. I just love you only. I just love you. Gọi là lanh ta. Ca gọi cho ca. Sẽ gồm cho này, cho là lanh bên đi. Chứ đi chico bạn sẽ đạp bây giờ nó mày bị khổ nữa. Nói cái mua thái gì? Cái hai cái misplay. Modify okay. Check it out my DP. Only I love you. What does it mean, anybody? Only I love you.
Miền Đất
Nhung thế là lại nhẹ đâu. Mà sao tôi mày đã gì? Trong anh thạo mấy miền là cái miền là ai muốn khảo vẽ miền là lại anh chọn. So I mean that you are not so good, right? That beside me nobody care about you, right? That's why it sounds so wrong as well. Like we call it. Yeah, we can understand, but mean only this person, right? It modify I here. Mean that bóng là ấu đâu. Chẳng ấu ai cũng còn ba với giá đâu. Đó, bóng một đứa chọc lại nè. Chẳng, you can see. Yeah, so it sounds like that. Oh, I am so poor girl. I have nobody beside you. Like that, right? That's why it can be misplaced modifier. I love you only the same like I love only you the same way. Okay? Mean I love only you or you only. Bóng phải là ôn mình cút. Cái pin try mai. So it is okay. Okay? That's why you know when you use this adverb here like almost, even, exactly, hardly, cha, merely, nearly, only, scarcely, and simply. This adverb, you know, can, if you put in the wrong place, it can become what? Misplay modifier. Now another one about it, there's also called misplay. This is just an example for you here. The vendor almost sold all of her pottery at the craft fair. Mình bình lụa ở lình cho bạn lụa nhưng bạn lụa ấy ui giời bi được bàn lụa nhá chỉ có nó bi được bàn lụa om nắng ở lình vậy rồi mỗi Dixie sell là nó everybody Dixie sell you know no anh nói cái là misplay game modifier okay so you put in the wrong place. That's why you know actually you want to say that look bi ở lính nhỉ Khmer á look bi ở lính bên đại chẳng ấy tới chia bi lụa ở lính mình bàn lụa nè ở bàn lụa nè và that's why we call it misplay game modifier. Like one more example. Nico mà gồm gì? She served hamburger to the children on paper plate. Một bài Khmer trừ gì nữa? niếngយក hamburger ឲ្យពេញក្មេងដាក់នៅលើចានក្រដាសគឺជាខ្មែរស្ដាប់ទៅយល់ទេខ្មែរគឺស្ដាប់ខ្មែរយល់ទេ Is it okay right in ខ្មែរ
Yeah, teacher.
Yeah តែអង់គ្លេសខុសមើលយើងស្អីគេនៅលើចានក្រដាសនេះ children ឬក៏ hamburger hamburger នេះតែយើងទៅដាក់ក្រោយគេ children so it means that children are on the paper plate មិនទៅក្មេងៗលើចានក្រដាសហ្នឹងកើត That's why it is wrong in English that's why you have to be careful in Khmer okay you can understand but in English they are wrong they will call what misplaced modifier the modifier they put in the wrong place you can see here so you put in the wrong place it means that this one modify to children so it sound like not so good to understand okay it can make you feel confused that's why we call misplaced modifier okay so to create it easy cái mấy bây giờ mở this one how do we create it scissor hamburger on paper plate
On
to children okay like that scissor hamburger on paper plate to children that's why when you change the when you want to create the misplaced easy just move the modifier to the place that you want to modify okay not put in the wrong place like this that's why you have to be careful about the misplaced modifier okay everybody can you get it anyone about the misplaced modifier yeah
teacher.
okay and another one example here like one more here we return the toy to the store that was broken we return the toy to the store that were broken so they were broken here this one we want to refer to what mới dưới ban bạc cô là cái tộc tá rồi hàng bên để bạc bay nhá in Khmer is okay right but here what was broken store or toy which one toy right you put behind store that's why this is called misplaced modifier so to create it easy put it behind that noun so we return the toy that were broken to the store okay that's why when you write you have to be careful about it that you put the modifier in the right place or not if you put in the wrong place we call misplaced modifier this is what you have to be careful okay let's go to another one how about stringy sentence stringy string line xài so what stringy sentence mean that very long sentence okay meaning you combine 5 or 6 sentences together usually when you write more than 4 sentences you commit this one that we call stringy sentence okay when you write more than 4 sentences you will call stringy sentence like example look over here they carried the stick and grass back to where the truck were parked, and then Maddie scraped out a shallow hole in the ground with the heel of her shoe. And then in the hole, she said the smallest, splinter of wood, arranging them in a sort of square. So when you combine, a lot of sentences like this, we call, stringy sentence. I mean, very long sentence, very long one. Like another one example for you, okay? I have no money, so I am very upset for I can't go anywhere so I have no energy to study but it is nearly final exam. So I am sad. Example again. Have you ever written this in hand, buddy? Have you ever listened like this or not, anyone?
Yes, teacher.
Mơ gì ngồi xíu, cha, câu hỏi linh là phần trời mùi. I had no money, one sentence. I am very upset. One sentence. Can, right? I can't go anywhere. Third. I have no energy to study. Fourth. English nearly final exam. Okay. Five. I am sad. Sixth sentence. So we combine too many sentences like this. It is wrong. Mình trớ nè. Wrong nè. We call stringy. Stringy sentence. Okay. Stringy sentence. Mình trớ nè. Wrong. So how do we correct it? Easy. Just put it, two into one. So we can combine, two into one. So put full stop, chop mùi. Okay. I can't go anywhere. So I have no energy to study. Full stop mùi tiệt. I say for anh đã mất dạng however mà. However, comma. It is nearly final exam. So I am sad. Okay. So you can, just cut down, the sentence into two. P ban gì? P bay ban này. Okay. You can combine two or three together, not 5 or 6 sentences like this. You put, we call it stringy sentence này. Chúng ta còn bá, thưa anh lâu gì nào đâu, không thể bẻ hơi đâu. Okay. You see what you have to.
Sure, however,
cho mình cái áo ấy trai về mình này biết. Okay. So you see about the way that we have to. I will say okay. So you see about the way we correct the stringy sentence. So again, stringy when again, very long sentence. Okay. How long? Can be 4 or 5 sentences. What we call stringy sentence. Where I have no money, so I am very upset, but I can't go anywhere. So I have no energy to study. But it is nearly final exam, so I am sad. Okay. This is called stringy sentence and how we correct it. So when we correct, cut it down into 2 or 3 sentences. And the last one about it, we call it choppy sentence. So cái choppy này, choppy cái chạm cái gì? And when we combine, when we write, a lot of short sentences. Okay. So if usually example like we just put like this. Example. C, want to, be a good, daughter. Sorry. She always study hard. She does housework. She the housework. She usually goes shopping for her mother. She never complains. Okay. Of those what? Those tasks. Example. So you can see that we combine, a lot of sentences, right? If we look at it, it's okay in grammar, right? But actually, it is not okay. This is, too long. I mean, we combine a lot of, short sentences. This is called, choppy sentence. Okay, choppy sentence. That's why, when you write simple sentence, don't write more than 3. If you write more than 3, it become what, everybody? If you write a lot of simple sentences, more than 3, we call what, everyone?
Stringy sentence.
Yeah, man, stringy there. Choppy. Choppy. But if you combine a lot of sentences together, we call what?
Stringy sentence.
Yeah, stringy. Vàng bế cả khẩu. Clay bế cả khẩu. Yeah, hỏi vàng bế stringy. Clay bế choppy. Chứ choppy cái mệnh. Số liền. Cha combine them into 2 into 1. Cha là mấy gì? She want to be a good daughter. Comma. Đại gì? Fanboy what fanboy? Anyone? What fanboy here? So, right? So she always study hard. Okay. She does housework, comma. Đại đi mơ what fanboy? Over here.
And.
Yeah, and she usually goes shopping for her mother. Chẳng có cái one more. How about another one? Moreover, comma đó. She never complained of those stuff. So this is about, you know, the way that we correct the, you know, stringy sentence. Okay. So also the choppy sentence. But, you know, don't combine all of them into one. If you combine all of them into one sentence, we call what? 81. What do we call?
Stringy.
Yeah. Stringy sentence again. Okay, this is about the way we, you know, have to avoid the 8 mistake. Now look at this one, everybody. Now, can you look at this one, everybody? What kind of problem is it? Number 1. Drinking with her friend in a party for a long time. What problem is it? What problem? Kim Lee. Drinking with her friend, with my friend in a party for a long time. What do we call? What mistake here? Yeah. How for the parallel, misplay, dangling, fragment, run on, command supply, choppy, or stringy. But the first one was it? Yeah. What do we call?
Dangling modifier.
Dangling teacher modifier.
Ví dụ miền ví dụ có vi miền nót miền ví dụ đi nè miền comma nè miền comma ở nè.
No.
Cái gì? Sentence fragment.
Miền
comma mà drinking with my friend in a party for a long time miền ví dụ comma nè thì miền bên nè. Trong fragment đi. Mà. How about number 2? What about number 2? What mistake is it? To find girlfriend is how to do it. Mơ chứ ba mơ. Đầm bay rồi mất theo ôm nè. Với bị bạc vừa na. Cái đáng gì?
Dangling modifier.
Yeah, dangling modifier. Nãy cái trong ban mình là I mean subject phần năng. No real subject, right? Okay. How about number 3? Number 3, what mistake?
Run on.
Comma splice.
Mình comma mà bạn.
Run
on. Mình comma bao nhiêu? Chỉ thà comma splice mình comma bao nhiêu mơ tự tin. My mother want to go to the market. She asked me to try her there. Mình comma bao nhiêu? How about number 4? How about number 4?
Choppy sentence.
Yeah, choppy sentence. Yeah. How about number 5?
Comma splice.
Comma splice. Pi ví dụ vậy mà pi ví dụ nè. Mà có đâu?
Stringy.
Yeah, stringy. Comma splice. Mà comma cái bu nó. Mà comma splice tra ví dụ pi mình comma mui cái đa lấy. Không chứ là khóc. How about number 6? Number 6, what is it?
Run on.
Yeah, run on. Yeah, run on. Okay. How about number 7?
Comma splice.
Okay, comma splice. Okay, comma splice. How about number 8? Number 8, what is it?
Faulty parallelism.
Yeah, faulty parallelism. Okay. How about number 9? Number 9, what is it?
Faulty.
Yeah, also faulty parallelism. Okay. How about number 10? Number 10?
Run on, teacher.
Yeah,
Run
on sentence. Okay, good. Run on sentence. So how about number 11? Was it?
Comma splice, teacher.
Yeah, comma splice. How about number 12? Cái comma splice mà. How about number 12? Đừng khâu A nữa. Was it? Bọn prọc nhóm tin cái đầu muối oi và mặt nhóm cho mùi lùi tổng ọc. What do we call everybody? Yeah, with all money. Lùi nè cái gì? Yeah, misplay. Mà misplay modifier gì? Bộ bài máy vô lắm. Bọn prọc nhóm ban tin cái đầu oi và mặt nhóm cho mùi lùi tổng ọc. Lùi bỏ này cái lùi bỏ cái bọn prọc nhóm ta. Tại vì ta đã khởi cái nè. Thế mai gì? Chứ mà mấy giờ lùi có đấy tin cái đầu có tiền. Thì bị khâu khả năng gì? Trên number 13. 13.
Dangling.
Yeah, dangling, yeah. Dangling. Mình không apply yet. How about number 14? 14.
40.
Yeah, 40 parallelism. Okay. Call mới nào gì? Giống call này nè. Call verb mới nè. Which one?
To watch teacher.
To watch. Đại bánh đã watching màu trời bà đây.
Watching.
Yeah. How about number 15? What's wrong? Ah, 15. What mistake? Anyone?
Run on.
Yeah, run on. Okay. How about number 16?
Choppy.
Yeah, Choppy. Yeah, Choppy chứ ba món. How about number 17? 17.
Comma supply.
Okay, comma supply. How about number 18? 18.
Sentence fragment teacher.
Yeah, sentence fragment, no subject, right? But subject but đây nè. How about number 19? Full stop á, mình comma nè. To be a respectable person là bạn đang dùng câu A nè. Đây mời cái đâu đi. Was it? Yeah, sentence fragment đã. Mà sentence fragment đã là gì? Bà. How about number 20? 20? Was it? Oh, last. Yeah, was it? Huh?
DM teacher.
Yeah, DM, right? Dangling modifier. Okay, dangling modifier. Yeah. So again, you know, these are the 8 kind, of mistakes that you have to avoid. Man, follow it. These are the mistakes that you have to avoid them in your writing. Okay, so we have, comma supply, run on, misplay, dangling, choppy, stringy, 40 parallel, sentence fragment. Okay, that you have to avoid. Okay, so do you have any questions so far, buddy, about this 8 type problem here? Anyone? Do you have any question here? About fragment, about dangling, about run on, choppy, stringy? Yeah.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
Can you explain again about faulty parallelism?
The sentence they don't have the same structure. Okay, the sentence that each pair, mean talking about when you use here, conjunction here, okay, like and, like but, like or, either or, not only but also, whether or, both sides, mean must use the same structure, right? If not the same structure, wrong. They be called faulty parallelism. Like you see here, I need to do my homework to wash my clothes and cleaning my motorbike. So which way wrong here? Which way wrong? Which one? There is not the same structure.
Cleaning, teacher.
Yeah, here. Cleaning, right? So just change to what?
To clean.
Yeah, to clean. Sorry. To clean. Right. Correct. Okay, like that. Like another one. You can see
Excuse
here?
me, teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher, can you move to the next I would like to take photo, teacher.
Okay, this one, right?
Yeah, yes, wait.
Okay.
Okay, already, teacher.
Okay, I just come back to this one. Here you can see comb, cell ed, right? Combing, and then got drag. So this one is a bit different, right? Such as say comb ed, right? That's it. This is about the way that you correct. If you put ing, it is wrong. We call what? Faulty parallelism, like that. Okay, can you get it? Yeah. Yeah, can you get the point?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, and now it is time for your quiz, everybody. You can go to your Google Classroom now and start to do the quiz for me. Okay, everyone?
Yes, goodbye, teacher.
Yeah, goodbye. And do your
Goodbye,
quiz very
teacher.
well.
Thank you for today.
Yeah.
Teacher.
Teacher, excuse me, about time, teacher.
Submit before
Teacher.
8:40. Okay?
What, teacher? Please again, teacher.
Submit before 8:40.
Before.
8:40.
Okay.
If you do fast,
Yes.
it's okay, right?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Click, 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 click. Okay.
Goodbye, teacher.
Okay, goodbye.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.